Extension cords on the floor and dangling power cables from appliances, such as a mounted TV, can be unsightly and dangerous. Adding an outlet to the proper location can eliminate the cords and usually doesn't require adding a separate circuit. With basic skills and knowledge, it's a project that you can do yourself. For this installation, we are going to add a new outlet for a wall-mounted television monitor. Before you begin, go to your breaker panel, locate the circuit for the existing outlet, and flip that breaker off. Next, use a voltage meter to confirm that no electricity is flowing to that circuit. If no voltage registers on the meter, it's safe to begin the installation. Determine the height and the approximate location for the new receptacle. Use a combination wire and stud locator to identify where the studs are and any possible electrical wires or pipes behind the wall that you need to steer clear of, and make a mark. Next, set the electrical box past the side of the mark and use a level to help draw an outline of the box. Then, punch a hole into the drywall to insert a drywall saw and cut along the lines. Avoid cutting too deeply in case there's a cable that wasn't detected. Now, remove the outlet cover to the existing receptacle, followed by the mounting screws, and then gently pull the socket away from the electrical box and remove the electrical tape. Next, disconnect each of the wires from the outlet. Feed a fish wire or cable through the back of the existing receptacle box and up the wall to the opening of the new receptacle. To attach the new wires to the fishing cable or wire, first remove the sheathing and a couple of the wires so that a single wire can easily be attached and wrapped with electrical tape. If the new receptacle will be wired from an outlet or switch located further away but on the same circuit, you will need to use the fish tape to guide the wires along the baseboard or ceiling. For the next step, lead the fishing cable and wire down and pull it through the existing electrical box. Now you can begin to wire the new outlet. Punch the tab out and pull the wires through the new receptacle box, which is called an old work box. This box does not need to attach directly to a stud because it holds onto the drywall with tabs that flip out when it's screwed in. For the next step, strip the insulation back about an inch using wire strippers. Now, bend the strip ends into a U shape so that they will securely wrap around the screws. First, connect the green or uninsulated ground cable to the green screw. Next, connect the white neutral wire to the silver screw. Be sure to wrap the wire around the screws clockwise so they stay secure when you screw clockwise to tighten. Finally, connect the black hot wire or load carrying wire to the brass screw on the other side of the outlet and then wrap it with electrical tape. Tuck the wires carefully and screw the outlet to the box, and then attach the faceplate. Now you're ready to connect the wires at the existing receptacle. Cut the length to give yourself about 10 inches to work with. Remove the wire nuts in order to add additional new wires. Now, gather the ends of the green or grounded wires, twist them together, leaving one wire long enough to pull through the hole in the grounded wire nut. Next, strip the new white neutral wire and twist it together with the ends of the existing neutral wires. Then repeat this with the black load wires. Now, with the neutral and load wires bundled to continue the circuit, you will next need a new 6-inch wire called the pigtail to connect those grouped wires to the outlet. Cut and strip the ends of the pigtail, one each for the black and the white wire. Securely connect one end of the pigtail to the bundle with a wire nut. Now add a pigtail to the white neutral wires and attach them in the same way. Now you can carefully tuck the wires into the box, leaving the ends of the pigtail ready to be stripped. Next, crimp the ends of the pigtail wires and connect them to the outlet. The ground to the green screw, white to the silver, and black to the bronze. Wrap electrical tape around the outlet and then insert it into the box. Finally, check the level, tighten the outlet's mounting screws, and attach the faceplate. With the installation complete, turn the breaker back on. If the breaker stays on and does not trip, you can now test the receptacles with the outlet meter to make sure electricity is flowing properly. Adding or moving an existing outlet is an upgrade that can make a room more functional as well as look more organized and finished. You can save money by doing this work yourself, but remember to check your local building codes and hire an electrician if the project falls outside of your ability.